Welcome on board, guys! It's Shuika, and in today's lesson we're going to learn and practice the first skill of drawing, form. We're going to talk about the four main shapes and how to understand their mechanics in different aspects. Looking at the world surrounding us, we can identify shapes, colors, shadows, and many more. Today, we're focusing on form observation and manipulation. You can first see how a form presents itself and then, once identify the structure, can decide to move it, rotate it, enlarge it, carve it, and distort it. The main forms are square, sphere, cone, and cylinder. By rotating a shape and playing with it, putting it on a different angle, we understand how it works. By doing so, you can help yourself with a cube of sugar if you have that at home, and see how it works from your perspective if you rotate it. Help yourself by identifying the structure and draw the contour lines and the core of the shape. You can also look up at references online, and I encourage you to do so, because the contour lines are already there and you can get an idea of how a shape works. When you'll be comfortable enough and you've understood how it works, you can also choose to imagine by yourself how the form would look in a specific pose. Practice for how much time you want. It's important that you understand this step because it's a staple for what we're going to do next. The next step is manipulation. You may want to cut, carve, and rotate them and see how it goes. Warp, overlap, you choose. What I want you to focus on is on the structure of the form and to dissect it. If you have some clay, you can create the shape with your hands and physically modify it. Once you've established the skeleton of the form with the contour lines, you are able to make them do what you want. That applies to every subject, and if you're able to get the form mechanic right, you'll be able to draw whatever you want. It takes some time, but it's a necessary skill you need to practice if you want to improve your art. Be creative with the forms. Create something on your own or practice on the ones that serve you for what you want to draw. The next and third exercise for today is about observation. We're going to work with real physical objects. Get yourself a banana or a pear and define its volume with the help of the contour lines. You can also look up at references photo for this exercise. Define the outline trying to get the most evident shape of it and draw your contour lines to define the volume. What's the top and what's the bottom of it? How does the line curve to show the volume of it? What's the point where the lines converge? These simple questions will help you to really understand the structure of your subject. This exercise is very simple yet effective and can be done with simple objects or more complex ones, like the face or a car. With some practice, you'll be able to identify forms better and your observation skills will improve drastically, alongside with the understanding of how different forms work. In the next video, we'll uncover another staple skill to add dimension to your shapes: light and shadow. If you want some extra content, you can also follow my Patreon. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed today's video and found it interesting or useful, I would appreciate it if you could like and subscribe to my channel. This will help me reach more people who, like you, want to learn art and also motivate me to make more content like this. See you next time.